Some time ago I made a video about the top 10 factory automation games, which I highly suggest you watch before this one, so you can see if there is a game that's already available that sparks your interest. But today I also want to show you some of the games that aren't released yet but are interesting enough to share with you guys. We will jump into the list in just a second, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with great new indie games and new releases. It also helps me grow my channel. Many of you are still not subscribed, so I would be happy if you could join. ShapeHero Factory is really an interesting title starting the list. This one fuses the factory simulation, roguelite and tower defense genres. It is not a pure automation game, so that's why I decided to put it at the end of the list. What's interesting enough about this game to recommend to you is the whole idea. Okay, there are roguelite elements and tower defense systems, but you are creating your own heroes. Yes, you will mass produce them, transport basic shapes on conveyor belts and create different combinations of heroes. You can, for example, merge a circle and triangle to create a hero and then combine it with a square to attach shields and so on. Then you will have to defend your gates, choose upgrades and many more. This game looks really interesting. Another mix of genres. This time instead of making heroes we will create towers. Tower Factory is a tower defense game with automation and roguelite elements. Your job is to optimize resource production using conveyor belts while defending against waves of monsters. You have to constantly build, expand and upgrade your factory, acquire resources and explore the map. You have to clear the fog in search for the enemy castle, treasures and places to build. At the same time, you must defend yourself, fend off invading monsters and construct and upgrade your towers. This game merges the very classical tower defense gameplay with our beloved automation mechanics. Potion Pipeline is your typical conveyor belts builder. You will build huge factories to harvest magical resources and produce potions. Your job is to design production lines to transport simple parts, transform ingredients using deep alchemy systems, and create powerful potions. You will at some point unlock various machines that will let you or help you create different types of potions, reverse ingredients or merge lines. Create a massive factory and produce as many complex potions as the guild requires. Industrial Annihilation combines the iconic real-time strategy with deep factory building. Create production pipelines to supply your war machines. It is your choice which path you will choose. Your job is simple, you have to win. You will build a huge factory to produce your machines, choose your faction, each with unique combat units, playstyle and strategies, and play through the full campaign mode. This again is something different than just an automation game. There aren't many games that merge RTS mechanics with automation, so there you have it. Your classical planetary annihilation with some factory building. So now a game that is close to my heart, because it is about food. So yeah, Snacktorio is the name, which is very similar to our very well-known game, and it's all about making food. We will create sprawling networks of machines and pipes to mass-produce meals that can satiate the endless hunger of the beasts invading our home. This time, in a 2D platforming setting, we will create automation cooking machines, explore and mine for ores, resources and spices, and take and fulfill orders from hungry beasts. This game looks really great and complex. We have to gather enough resources and ores to create pipes and transport food and ingredients, unlock new recipes, harvest food from farms and many more. I also really like the pixel art style and I think this can be a really fun game. Next on our list is Farm Folks. Unfortunately there is no trailer yet, I couldn't find one. This game is an open-world life simulator that merges resource management and automation with farm building, extensive customization, PvP/PvE battles and elusive phantoms. It's a lot, I know. To make a long story short, you will build and customize grand structures, grow crops and raise animals, automate production, hunt mysterious phantoms, meet and romance NPCs, and play solo or with friends. There will also be PvP and PvEVP modes. The huge world will let you build your base wherever you want, farm anywhere and automate basically everything. There is a lot planned for this game, and it may be one of the most interesting upcoming titles in the genre if you are looking for some classic life sim gameplay mechanics. I think it is a really interesting project, so I will keep an eye on the game. If you played Deep Rock Galactic, then this one may interest you. This is a voxel factory automation open world game. You will explore the mountain ranges, dig deep, mine hard and find the gemstone you are supposed to search for. You are looking for Emberstone, a gem that was lost in the depths of time. To do so, you have to construct massive dwarven structures to mine for different resources, create your home and build a factory. Find ores deep in the earth, construct dwarven drill rigs and automate the mining. Build belts to transport your goods, craft items, tools and runes to improve your abilities and advance your quest. This game looks amazing, and if you like Deep Rock Galactic, then you just found something kinda similar, with automation and factory building at the forefront. This cute looking game is Rebots. This is a first-person automation game with an expansive universe to explore. Using intelligent-ish robots, you can gather resources, terraform planets and scan all of the things. It's like No Man's Sky, but with a simpler aesthetics and automation mechanics. Create complex production lines and automate tasks to optimize efficiency and maximize output. Link your robots to each other to build webs of automation. You have to manage your resources to meet your picky clients' needs and expand your operations. Apart from that, you can terraform the planet, creating homes for your clients using a wide array of tools. Explore endless asteroid fields full of space rocks to be discovered and scan and categorize a wide variety of unique flora and fauna. This game has a lot to offer and looks like one hell of a journey. Dawn Apart is a space colony and factory sim with fully destructible environments. We will terraform Aurora surface and automate the extraction of resources. Build not only horizontally but also vertically and create sky-high factories full of our beloved conveyor belts. But that's not all. The native population is not really happy about our presence. We are destroying their planet, so they will launch raids and declare war on us. We have to protect our settlement or try to make peace with the natives and turn against our contractor. Everything we build and encounter can be destroyed to the last voxel. You have to manage a growing number of engineers, mercenaries and civilians who have left their homes behind to start over in a lush but hostile world. Provide enough food, shelter and medicine to fulfill the needs of your growing colony. Your choice is very important, so pick a side. Will you fulfill your contract or side with the locals and try to start a new life? And before we jump to game number 1, I would like to show you some honorable mentions. And last but not least, a DLC for the well-known Factorio. Space Age continues our journey after launching rockets into space. You will discover new worlds with unique challenges, exploit the resources for advanced technological systems, and manage your fleet of space platforms. This DLC adds so much more to the game. Different worlds with unique flora, fauna and landscapes, elevated rails, a quality system, new enemies and defenses, landscapes covered in volcanic ash, lifeless, desolate places with freezing cold air, vibrant swampy landscapes and many more. This DLC adds a lot of great things and I think it's a must try. And that's everything for today. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with great new indie games and new releases. This month I uploaded 2 more videos over the last 2 weeks, and I plan to continue this for each month. Next week there will be only 1 video, but for the rest of the month we will see as the upcoming Steam Next Fest approaches. Stay tuned, I will keep you informed about everything on my Discord server and Twitter account, so make sure to join and follow. Thank you all for watching and see you next week. Bye.